Hello everyone, how's it going? It's me, Brozinger Gaming, back with another episode of the Diamond Grind. I don't know how I'm referring to this. That kinda I don't know if I like that. It is a work in progress. So this is gonna be, you've all seen the video, this is gonna be the video where we finally reach Plat. Now here's some lore for you. Those of you who have been paying attention will have noticed that when I started the series, my top elo for the season was actually 1700. More than that, actually. So I've been plat this season, and I've been plat in previous seasons. This isn't a huge deal for me, but it is a nice stepping stone. And this guy, I'm pretty sure, was having a bad day or lagging. Because you'll see, it wasn't too great for this guy. Just coming out and saying it. But I am utilizing the weapon throws. I'm pretty happy with that. There I probably should have weapon throwed up just to cover the area right above me. But he's really not landing too many shots on me, and I do kind of take care of him with relative ease. You know how it is. Also, by the way, you'll notice the new Artemis loadout. I have the Archfiend Artemis with red colors and the Giro from the same. I have the lance from that battle pass, and then the scythe is the scythe that you get from the Giro skin from that same battle pass. You'll see it. I really like how it looks. I use this on my Mordex too when I play Mordex, which is not very often anymore. But I'm thinking of, well, Lance was recently buffed. Not actually in this footage though. This was recorded a little bit ago. This was before the Lance changes, which came out just recently when I'm recording the audio for this. By the way, nice ground pound idea by me. It's kind of unfortunate he ground pounded right at that exact moment. So yeah, this game, there's not really a whole lot to focus on or review here. I've kind of been paying half attention to it because I've been trying to check the recording stuff and seeing if it's working for the audio anyway. But yeah, it's it was a decent game. However, even though I was utilizing weapon throws and punishing his moves like that, I had a lot of chances here where I should have probably been doing more. The weapon starving and the weapon throw being conscious of all that stuff is obviously good, but I do spam a lot of neutralite and downlight. I just generally send out too many attacks. Like I don't think about every attack that I make. Obviously, because see the weapon throw up, like the lance, the scythe weapon throw up into picking up the all that was almost good if I had picked up weapon throw down. You'll notice I'm kind of feeling the weapon throws, trying to utilize them. Just a lot of D-light and neutralite, and then the neutral sig read weapon throw up on the lance to try to catch him coming down, picking up the yeah. I mean, pretty good gameplay, and then of course, very fitting that we get to diamond for the first time in a little while with the D-sig. It'll happen, and then you'll notice a cut here because he actually invites me to a friendly 2v2 lobby, and we play a few games, and I stopped the recording when he invited me so I could, chill out and hang because he seemed pretty chill. He is, I think, on I think controller. He's on controller. He's on Nintendo. Not on controller. He's on like Nintendo or he's on like Xbox. I don't know what he's playing. But for whatever reason, I couldn't chat with him, and also I couldn't like invite him to my clan. So there was no way for me to like keep in touch. So here in this game, you'll notice a lot of my positioning against guitars is very bad, and I'm spamming these moves like a lot in incorrect ways. Like I'm trying to hit him with side lights when he's not standing there. Of course, the SIGs are annoying, but the fact that I was even anywhere close to being damaged enough for that is more so me not knowing how to play against guitars very well than it is signatures. But yeah, I'm just trying to hover around him, and I'm trying to punish his. Like I'm trying to punish him with side light, yeah, like this. So there were so many times where I would try to punish him with sidelight, and he would just not be in range for it. Uh, and I, of course, like sidelight has really bad frames. Like sometimes the downlights would work to punish the aggression, and of course the D6 spamming I continue on to this game. I don't know why I did it there. It's kind of one of those things that I do when, well, he's walking into the frames for, like, he's walking into the area where I'm like D-Sig will hit here. He's walking into that area that I can excuse some of the times that I've spammed it, but other times I've just used it in place situations that make no sense. And the reason why I even do that is because the recovery frames on it aren't so bad. But yeah, there's like so much wrong with this. I mean, when he hit me with that sight, like the weapon throw up is fine, but it's like little too late when it comes to like me actually managing to get this guy. Like he's just putting himself into perfect positioning to hit me with a lot of these sigs. Like right there, like see, two times in a row. Did you if you caught that? Two times in a row, I like tried to punish his aggression with either D-light or neutral light, and like then again, I just tried to punish him coming at me with a neutral light, but he was above me there. So I'm sending out all these attacks. I get pretty used to doing it with Lance more than I do any other weapon. I spam a lot of these light attacks when I'm trying. Like it worked then, but then I'll start spamming downlight, and then he won't be in proper positioning for it. D-light towards him is not bait because I was positioned pretty badly for that, and we don't need to see what happens here. Trust me, we really don't have to. So it's just gonna swipe away, so we don't have to see it. But yeah, I you all know you guys know what happened. You didn't need to see what happened. So moving on to the game against the Imugi. New legend. I don't know if I've fought the Imugi in ranked. No, I have. I have. Cause you'll notice, I think I did play the Samugi offline, like when I didn't, well not offline, but when I wasn't recording, I think. I did play the Samugi. Maybe it was in a, I don't think it was in a experimental game. I don't think so. But yeah, you'll notice I'm trying to go for the downlights, and he's just jumping right above me. Like, I mean, so recently Axe has been nerfed, so I mean. That's good. I mean, are we happy about that, by the way? Everyone's talking about it, but I'm not, like, actually good at Brawlhalla, nor do I have a following, so I mean, I wouldn't make a video on the balance changes. But, I mean, I mean, I don't fully understand, like, I'm not good enough at Lance to, like, fully grasp why it's such a huge buff, but I do like hitting sidelights, yeah, sidelight downer consistently. I love that. But it seems more like a convenience thing than it does like a huge buff. I guess for that bonus you got to damage less. Spear got buffed though. Apparently there's some like side air has like less frames now. I guess like after side air you like don't like have as much of a cooldown on spear. So I don't know. I dabble in spear, but you'll know you guys remember from my 2v2s videos, my 2v2 partner he plays Orion, so I was pretty happy to see spear buffs because I think we're gonna stick with the Orion and Sir Roland matchup for like a little bit. But yeah, you'll notice here my opponent is just very good. Like I'm spamming my attacks in very bad ways, and like you'll notice I'm really utilizing too many like downlights when I'm really not meant to be. Dodging that was pretty good by me, but it's like you'll notice at this point, like the moments that I go for like neutral, like the moments I go for these attacks are very inconsistent. Like, well, they're not inconsistent; they're very consistent. That's actually the problem. Like he knows how to dodge all these attacks, a lot of them. He's just like perfect dodging them, which is really nice. Not that one, because he was locked into the frames from his. But did you notice that? I tried to hit him with the neutral light, I think, and He just dodged through it, and then I don't remember. I mean, I'm watching it at the same time you guys are. I would slow it down while I'm like recording this and like go back through it and like skip back and everything. I would do that, and that's probably a better way to do it. But the problem is, I'd have to make the video longer somehow, or like freeze frame it. I'd have to fit it to the audio. Maybe you guys would like to see that more than just me watching it at the same time and sort of talking about my feelings as I'm like rewatching it. Or if you guys would still like the live gameplay, but I play a lot worse when I do the live commentary. I've noticed. Not I mean I didn't do horrible in this game. Getting that ground pound when you didn't have any recovery options was nice. But this is the final stock, and I'm a little bit, yeah, I don't have great damage here. It's kind of crazy to me because I recently tried to play a Mugi, just kind of for fun with friends. And jeez, bro, the 2 speed is crazy. It's insane. Like, not sorry, the 3 speed. I think I played with 4 speed a Mugi, and I'm dead. All right, of course. Yeah, the neutral sig, it happens, but yeah, like people play these slow characters and they make them feel like they're lightning quick somehow. I don't know how they do it. Like I don't know how it is that I'm playing against an Amugi who has 3 speed and I'm just like not at all in the right positioning whatsoever. Like I'm just not in the right area. So I mean, judging by this first stock, you're probably thinking this game turns out very badly. And that's true, just because I was having a string of really bad games against Axe, apparently, and Katars. Like, this guy is basically like the final boss. He's like a combination of Katars, Annoying Sigs, and Axe, which has been the reasons why, like, I mean, I don't know. Just citing Annoying Sigs as a reason for losing isn't quite fair. I don't know. It really isn't. By the way, I'm so glad that N-Light is being nerfed. Literally everyone other than people who abuse Axe rejoice because why did that attack hit grounded, bro? Why did N down? Why did like Axe like downlight hit like grounded as well as aerial? Like what are we doing here? Anyway, it starts off bad, but somehow I do manage to like spam downlight and get punished for it less. By the way, like downlighting when I'm not anywhere close to my opponent but also heading towards them, like putting myself very comfortably into my opponent's like area of punish. Listen, I get that downlight is technically a neutral tool and you can use it as a bait or sorry, down air on Scythe. It's on Lance. Down air on Lance is considered like not a move that you can use to bait your opponent. However, when you are, down airing towards your opponent and putting yourself right in front of them, it's not a neutral tool. You're just bad at the game and you're going to get punished because you're like right in front of them. But at the same time, he does, yeah. There are times when like the input downlight and then jump is really good, but I did it way too often. I was trying to read a panic jump off him for that whole stock. I was doing downlight and then jump Sair just so many times in a row, which is like not good, of course. I shouldn't do that. But he's at this point he does sort of kind of start like spamming, and I just sort of have to space right outside of the axe attacks. And if I do that, if I space outside the lance attacks and signatures, or the axe anyway, I try to do it. I try to weasel my way in there. And then I'm, of course, just going for the kill. Oh my gosh, that's such a bad game. I mean, neutral sig, D-sig is not, like, horrible. I mean, it's whatever, bro. You know what? You guys had fun watching this video, didn't you? I'll see you guys later.